I've been having a bit of a rough day, so hopefully I can find myself energized by a indie game that came out 10 years ago today. It has a very similar kind of aesthetic to like the eco style games. It's about an age-changing lady climbing a tower. Toren means tower, by the way. It's independently developed, low budget. It's been 10 years of firmware updates since then. When I played it the first time, it was barely holding itself together. And so I wonder if it will be better or worse 10 years later. Check out the quality of this graphics already. Feel free to count the polygons at your leisure. I believe that there's multiple endings. I have no idea what I gotta do to unlock them, so we'll get one ending and we'll like it. Imagine my delight. I got my brand new PlayStation 4. I'm browsing the store and I find this game on sale. That's like oh wow, this kind of looks like an eco. And then I buy it and I boot it up and this is what I see. It's like, oh no. I thought the days of shovelware were behind us. This was the cruel lesson that even low budgets proceed to modern consoles. It's still an issue today as well, of course. This could have been a PS3 game is what I'm saying. But of course, PS4 was easier to develop for. And the hot new thing, so why would they ever go backwards? The direction is on point. Oh my gosh, I forgot. My PlayStation's fan is already whirring. Oh, wow, it's so loud. I just started. I've been here less than 5 minutes. This thing is stressing my system more than Bloodborne does. Oh man, hold together, PlayStation. I need you to play PT. Alright, so this is our protagonist. Oh, I can only travel in one dimension. Yes, baby. Accept the way of the sword. As the adventure proceeds, this is Moonchild. As the adventure proceeds, she gathers years to her age. Alright, this is super quiet. Papyrus? Which doesn't light up when I select it. Alright, so there's no options menu. Oh my god, my PlayStation sounds like it's gonna take off. It's louder than the game. Oh my gosh, noise. So when I started, I was kind of feeling bad. Maybe I'm being too hard. Like, video games are tough. It's tough, man, making one of these. And I'll be honest, if I made something that looked like this, I would be super proud of it. I'd be like, "Aw, come on. It's not supposed to be a big AAA thing. It's okay to have like low poly graphics. It's stylistic." But the way that it's making my PlayStation yell in pain, I kind of feel a little bit justified in sassing the game a little bit. Also, the fact that I can't hear anything. I refuse to turn up my TV because I know you guys can't hear anything either. You could probably turn up the volume on your computer, but then like you'd have my stupid voice way too loud. I could crank the audio on my mixer, but I don't want to mess with my settings for Toren, of all things. Right stick can move the camera, but not in any way that you would find useful. Like, there's just enough here to whet the appetite for like a Eco or Shadow of the Colossus game. Oh, great news! Shadow of the Colossus does turn 20 this year, so I'll be playing that a couple times. Alright, what's this way? Nothing. Saw a deer today. Actually, that's not a deer, that's an elk. Oh, hold on. Hold on, please. Alright, Lady Pincher 4T. Which is not what we got here. I guess Lady Pincher 4T. Contract of knowledge is written in our skin in blood. Oh my gosh. A bird outside started chirping, but its song sounded like an alarm noise, and it freaked me the fuck out. With the whirring of my PlayStation and then a loud beep 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 coming from outside. I thought I was in danger, legitimately. The tree of life will be revealed, hidden deep in its shadows. The truth awaits your light. You must defy time, Moonchild. Sacrifice your childhood, and you can free us all. Don't do it, Moonchild. Childhood's the only thing in life worth living. Alright, well, something happened. Oh, this is different now. What? Time mocks the night, impotent for evil. Calling his truths a lie, ancient ghosts littered his past. The earth itself revealed the price to be paid in blood. I mean, there's more, but am I supposed to go down and get that telescope? Alright, so up is a whole thing. Alright, settle down, camera. How Long to Beat assured me that this was a short game, but that's not quite how I remember it. I'm currently hoping that it is such the case, just because I don't want to be putting an ice pack on my PlayStation. Oh yeah, that telescope's gone. I thought maybe there would be a secret if I could go down and put it back together. So I think climbing the outside, I need to get myself older so that I have a bigger jump to cross that gap. Because right now I can only do this. I can ledge grab. But like, no. I didn't even touch the stick! What the heck? I let go of the stick and waited for the camera to settle so that I'd stop walking back out, but that wasn't even it. If you don't touch the stick, then she automatically walks back outside. I found chainmail. I got protection from small monsters. Alright, what else is down here? That's a something, but I don't think I can do it while I'm holding a telescope, so I'll be back. Okay. Heart must be his shield. Sword awaits him atop the tower. For he knows nothing about the princess. Time is cruel, jeering at his ignorance. Their spirits parted, must seek the light. Future hangs on the tip of a sword. And all are silent, knowing he struggles in vain. He sinks in the mire of human nature. Yeah, I was going there anyway. Huh? Oh. Oh, I couldn't go up that way anyhow. I don't think there's actually a balancing system. Yeah, I tried to walk off the edge and I could not. So, don't worry. Unclench your pearls. Oh, this is something. Fascinating. But before I do that... No can do. Alright. What do we got out here? What the heck's all this? That's that gap that I couldn't jump across earlier, isn't it? Can I, like, move this? Can I move that? Maybe I gotta get the sword first. So, when I was loading it up, I noticed I'm at like 70% trophies on this game. I really should have looked up a guide to find out what I need to do to finish it. And tried to do that on this playthrough, instead of just doing another blind. My second blind playthrough. Ah, it's the green-eyed monster. Our wants and needs are not always the same. Oh, okay, thanks. Good enough, I guess. Unknown powers forced you from the distant sky. You opened your eyes and saw the mage reveling in glory and madness. It's a good thing I have unlimited salt. It kind of snaps to the line, but not really. Well, that one went a lot smoother. At night, amid the deadly silence that followed sounds of battle, you dreamed of home, of golden waterfalls in the sky, until the dragon roared and all beauty fled. Why is this platform here? So there's not enough time to make it across? No matter how you begged, the nightmare would not end. No ally could stand against the dragon. You were all alone. Oh wait, can I use my other petrified self as cover? No, it just let me get across that time. Robbed. Give me a minute. There we go. Watch out for that last step, it's a doozy. So, the lady that grows older with every stage of the game, being drenched in blood, is a little bit symbolic. Yeah, just stick it on your back. I found the sword. I can now attack enemies. Alright, am I somewhere new? Or is this that same place as before? Yeah, okay. So, now I can make use... No, you're supposed to jump. I think I'm big enough that I can jump now. We'll at least try it. Yeah, it's eco all right. Oh, these are all lit up now. I can move them. But why? Oh, if only I didn't move that statue. Cool, one more hit. Great. That one hit was exhausting. It is a cool concept, though. I like the execution where I respawn, but the previous events actually happened and I'm taking over, I still have to go retrieve the sword from where I dropped it. The petrified remains of my previous attempts are still there. Boy, you don't need a lot here. Dark clouds gathered as Solidor awoke and, drawn by the moon, began to climb the tower. Silence fell across the land. He paused once when he saw you, but there's no stopping now. Perhaps it is a caribou. Every weapon is made stronger by the sacrifice of innocent life. Well, that's not true. Hey, buddy. You want some salt? Do you like salt? Oh my gosh, it does like salt. Is he just following me now? Nah. By waking up, you'll forfeit this dream. Exit the dream? No. I didn't know what that was. Is this even the right way? No. You okay? Oh, we're done with the salt now? There you go. I thought I was going further, otherwise I'd have led it to the altar. As their spirits clashed, Solidor and the dragon understood one another. The beast's soul cried out as Solidor surrendered himself to the fate that trapped them both. It's over here. Nothing? Oh, I can just stab it where there's stone. Well, that's nothing. I imagine the conceit is I could not stab it into the ground to save myself from the wind unless I did the sacrifice. If it was purely optional and I could have just gone here anyway, I'm going to be really annoyed. That's not a polite thing to do, Brazil. Is this to redo the dream? I could probably jump across that, right? Yeah. Triangle to find your destiny is telling me to go that way. That's pretty brutal. Can I climb this? No. I gotta go up and unblock it, right? Oh no, I don't even need to bother with it at all. Or what do I know? I remember this chandelier, so I think it or another one like it is important later. It won't let me stab the ground. So I guess I gotta hide behind the statues. It does seem a smaller sword than in the dream. Sup? Well, that's a long one. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Huh? Huh? Perspective was a little confusing. Yeah, sure. What dream is this? With no one left to help or hinder him, the mage forced moonlight into your frozen form, hoping to bring you back to life. Midnight fled and the sky filled with the color of blood. The mage, terrified at what he had done, begged for mercy. The sun raged. Is this anything? Not really. The dragon tore free of the mage's spell, turning against humanity and his creator. You were born once more, alone, at the bottom of the tower, as you would be again, time after time. For a single moment, a reflection of truth is sent from heaven. Nailed it. As I watched you grow, your smiles and tears, desires, broken heart, forgive your father, child. So the lessons learned by climbing the tower are lessons of evil? I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, we'll go that way soon. It's just go ahead and clip through all the wooden beams. It's fine. Could have just not put wooden beams there, but what do I know? Once I release you, you will be alone. But do not grieve, my child. In the abyss, you will do what I cannot. Bienvenue à l'Abysse. I didn't remember so much of this game being drill the shape of a chain chomp in Mario Party. I've been waiting for you, child. Now, here in the abyss, no one else controls you. Except me! You must choose alone. You can cling to what was before, or you can release yourself from this life and claim eternity. What the hell does that mean? That's pretty dark. I like the eyeballs in the distance. Light, please. Man. Don't flip the camera around. Alright, what's missing? Do a little more over here. Whose bright idea was it to have this camera going nuts while I'm trying to do this? I know what you desire. When you stare into the abyss, you remember him. You walk the celestial bridge, seeking out the sun to welcome him. Life after life, you follow him. What are next? This is really dark. I mean, it's supposed to be, but this lightning doesn't flash often enough. Oh, that's where I started? What shape is it? Well, what's missing? At the end, as he had done many times before, Salador reached true understanding and threw himself into the abyss. Fascinating. It doesn't really help with where do I go now? Maybe if I travel like backwards from the start. Is this a path? Is this a platform? Yeah. Cool. On the brink of the abyss, the knight Salador saw the Black Tower. Inside, the shadows of fearful dead linger, unable to relinquish their hold on the past. I cannot take your path, I am only a shadow. I can no longer guide you into the light, only remind you of the darkness. Your dress is crimson red in my world, snowy white in yours. Our hope and heart's blood surrounds you when you are finally free and know the truth. Who will be left to see? Maybe don't give your bloody handprints a drop shadow. In the spring you sprouted, in the summer and autumn you grew. Now, at the end of winter, you will blossom. This is the last moment of your humanity, Moonchild. Burn our contract and be released. Oh, I didn't even get a button prompt to do it. Anything over here? Nope. Oh, did my thing go out? Is it timed? Did looking at the wrong direction doom me? Oh, come on, don't give up now. You're literally right there. Fuck off. Fuck off. That's stupid. Wow. So I told her to jump across the first time, and she didn't, and she fell. So then I told her to jump across the second time, and she jumped away from the gap instead. Hey, look at that. It turns out you can get back just fine if you don't get stuck on a corner for 30 seconds. Boo. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, you wasted too many frames there. So let's go back and relight our torch. Oh, it's just right here. No? That was me telling her to light it. She instead jumped off the edge. Different buttons, by the way. Jump! Sheesh. She's got 3 modes of stumbling. Sometimes she goes, whoa, and then you can like move and back away from the ledge. Sometimes she goes, whoa, and then you lose control of her and she falls. And I already forget what I thought the third one was. It might have had something to do with ability to jump. Trapped. Like, I can't jump off the platform, so I mean, I would have wanted to. Now I have no idea where I am. Yeah, I knew I had to do more with this lousy chandelier. Once I release you, you will be alone. But do not grieve, my child. In the abyss, you will do what I cannot. I mean, you said that already. Sword? No, I guess we're done with sword. I was kind of hoping he'd finish his line there. Cast herself from the highest cliffs in all of wherever this is. We keep getting shown this little platform with the triangles, and I keep thinking that as I go through each of the dreams and stages, I'll light up more of the triangles, but no. No, it's just that's how they are. How you doing, dragon? It's Solidor, he's real! So Solidor gets to be the... I guess I should stay behind him. Solidor's the shield and I'm the sword. Oh! Oh, you were waiting for me. Alright, so it wants me to do something else. Maybe I help him push. No. I jump up on the dragon's back. I do get like a interaction exclamation point. But interact and swing your sword are the same button. Well, I guess that wasn't it. Oh, I do gotta stay with him. Rats! I was hoping that, if I blocked it in front of him, it would create a gap. Come on, Solidor, you're so slow. Alright, well, we'll just keep doing this. In case it's a hit points kind of thing. Wait a minute. It took me that long to notice the suspicious pillar. That long. Oh good, that was close enough. I probably could have made a break for it. Ah. Aw, come on! I was right there! Oh, fuck off. Well, actually, the blocks are in the same place as I left them. No, you gotta grab, honey! Loser. Cannot interact with the prayer rocks. That's just a... Oh, I can't go backwards. I was gonna admire the guts of this dragon here that weren't fully rendered. But I can't get the camera angle again. Oh. Thought I'd look at the shield that time. The moon has now eclipsed the sun. The celestial bridge closes. Time resumes its cycle of light and darkness. For a brief moment, day meets night on the horizon, as at last the moon returns home. That was indeed quite short. That was even shorter than advertised. Good job, Moon. Anyway, thanks, Brazil. A boat? And then war. Is this supposed to be a human history throughout the ages, guided by the presence of the moon, perhaps? Or was this just some spare concept art that they had laying around? That's a very good question. What happened to these people? What happened to those 4 testers? Good old Brazil jank. Got the upside down Magic the Gathering symbol there. What was this? Was this special thanks? Is there more special thanks than there are people on the team? Is this Kickstarter backers? Oh yeah, no, that's special thanks. Everyone who played the game at Expositions. Modern day? Why is it all warfare stuff? And then it turns into Terminator 2. Merlin on the side there, warning us of the future that is to come. Oh, we just new game plussing it? Only I can prevent forest fires and change the path of fate. Oh, it was just a post-credit stinger. Back to the title screen. Ooh, I can chapter select. All right, I want to... Trophies. What trophies? Complete the Tree of Life. I didn't do that. Grow into childhood. Oh no. All right. I didn't do that. I've done these ones. I just don't have screenshots for them. I probably deleted them because they were just black screens. I've been known to do that. So I got everything except complete the Tree of Life. So what the heck do I got to do to complete the Tree of Life? After you climb the long ladder during the initial stages of the game, complete Dream Sequence 1 detailed under Enlightenment. Enlightenment is which is what I'm going for. It doesn't tell me anything. And then it has a detailed trophy guide for everything except Enlightenment. Okay, wait. Complete the Tree of Light. Throughout the course of the game, there's a number of small statues, which when approached have glowing white symbols carved onto them. These act as portals to the game's dream sequences, which must complete in order to fill up sections of the Tree of Life and or progress the game's story. You'll play and complete most of these sequences throughout natural game progression, but there are conceivably a number you can miss. And I was looking around. I only found one optional one. Numbers 1, 2, and 5 in particular are missable. Okay, well, I mean, that only took an hour and a half, so... So number 1, after I climb the long ladder during the initial stage of the game, head right. Walk to the stairs. There's a statue at the bottom right corner of the area. Okay, I know what they're talking about. This is my chapter select screen. What a great image. Perfect. No notes. All right, well, let's just I'm just going to hit new because that's right at the game and it's right at the start of the game anyway. Five. Windy section. Okay, so it could be that I just have to do 1 and 2. Because it says 3, 4, 6, and 7 are like probably included in progress. And it said 1, 2, and 5 are easily missable. and then I read number 5, and that's that one optional one that I found. So I think I just got to do 1 and 2, which are like at the start of the game. Man, I can't wait till Last Guardian comes out. I hope they don't cancel it. The fan of my PlayStation isn't roaring quite as loud. Perhaps it's tired. Like, it's steady, constant. So maybe it's blown the dust off. And it's trying to maintain a temperature. A lukewarm temperature. It's not as surprised. It knows what it's up against now. But it was like when it coasts, it's like woo. And then when it gets tough, it goes wah. And then when it gets real intense, it goes wee. And it was doing the wheeze all the way through this intro sequence. All right. So, the image, Tree of Life, I thought that they meant this thing that grows, but they mean this symbol on the ground. That Tree of Life, the one from Evangelion. And I was remarking about how the triangles didn't change. They didn't light up as I completed parts. That's because I'd already played this before and lit them up. And I think the ones that aren't lit up are the 2 that I missed. And so once I get those ones lit, then I'll get a achievement. A tower to surpass Metal Gear. I just played this and I literally do not remember that cutscene. Maybe I like pressed a button and accidentally skipped it the first time. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to go around the corner up here and look through a telescope, and it's going to tell us all about Shield Guy. Oh, you're gonna... There you go. Alright, so after that... Oh, I didn't look through the telescope. I don't need to. The telescope shows us Moon Guy wandering the desert wastes on his way to the tower. Alright, we go down the stairs. And then we, like, look around down here. Huh. This isn't it. I think I need to read that thing again. I just wanted to check if it was in here. Alright, I gotta read this thing again. Climb along the ladder, head right, up the stairs, to the altar. Not down the stairs. Come on, lady. Well, I need to take this, but I didn't break the other one. Oh, wait, up the stairs to the altar. So that's the other way. That's the spot where I was. Alright. I don't need to look through the telescope. Up the stairs to the altar. That's this. So it's over here, and I passed it twice without ever noticing it once. Oh my gosh, here it is, tucked away in the corner. Alright, let's salt up some runes. Once more you stand before me, begging time to tell you its secrets. Alas, the cycle always repeats. It is human nature. Let me tell you of a man named Solidor. Oh, that's too high. Oh, I can't salt him up. Solidor was a valiant knight, created from pure light. He knew the rising tower meant only death and despair, but the few surviving humans followed their leader in all things. So I thought if I passed in front of them, they would like aggro and chase me or something. But it turns out no. It's just actually don't touch them. Good enough. This leader bound his followers with manipulation and fear. Left without any other hope, they clung to his promises and prayed for the completion of the tower. So what? Is Solidor also Nimrod? Who was also the inspiration for Dorman in Shadow of the Colossus? Solidor tried to reason with them, but even as his sword took root and opposition to the tower grew, he was cast out. Alone, he began to search for the girl he saw weeping in his dreams. You know, the alphabet ground is kind of distracting me as well. So the order that I did them in was this, and then this, and then this. Marching towards judgment. The true believers finished the tower. At last the mage could summon the moon. Oh yeah, it's lit up. It changed, it changed. And it sure looks like I just have one more black triangle to me. All right, where is number 2? Emotion. When you first enter the tower through the small doorway located behind the telescope. Second statue is directly to your right on screen. Really? Also, that's considered chapter 2? It's literally just right over here. Oh no, it's doing this thing again. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. It is very well hidden. Meditate and know your emotions. Come on, we will enter your dreams. Come on, let's go. As much as it hurts, you must put your wishes aside. Who knows what harm they will bring? The mage, convinced of his righteousness, was blinded by emotion and the ancient beliefs of the desert. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if I could just jump straight to the bottom. Nope. Okay, so that's the wrong way to go. Yeah, this looks a lot more correct. Oh, come on, make it, make it. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. People came from all four corners of the earth to build Toren, seduced by the mage's visions of a paradise of boundless oceans and flourishing forests. For countless years, Solidor looked for the girl in his vision, but as she failed to appear, his heart faltered. Our future lost in the hands of a foolish child. All right. Well, that's 100%. So are there any of those that I didn't play on stream? What's 3? Beauty, I did Beauty. Unmissable. Justice, unmissable. Mercy, I did that. Abyss, unmissable. Abyss Part 2, also unmissable. Yeah, so that's all of them. All right, well, I guess that's that. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine. I gotta get to bed. Oh man, it's real rough at work right now, so I should probably get some sleep so that I'm ready for it. Well, thanks, Toren. You made my PlayStation sweat to render your PS3 graphics, but you scratched the itch for an eco-type game while waiting for Last Guardian. Your optimization needed a lot of work. Your sound mixing needed a lot of work. And I guess I can't fault you too much for the graphics because the generation was new at this point. This was probably developed for the previous generation, but it took so long that it got ported to the newer one. So I won't hold you at fault for that. Your art direction was spot on. You had lots of good ideas. But I wonder if they went on to make other better games. I'm curious. What was it? Moonstrike? let's see. What info can I find? Oh, sword tails. So, there is no page for sword tails. Oh, let me check. Where else could I? Nope, nothing there. I find no information at all about this this developer. So it might have just been this, and then people went on to do other stuff. I think this might have been a one and done. Oh well. Such is life. Alright, I'm off to bed. Have yourselves a good night. And Standards Moby Games, which lists the one. At least it used to be. Well, it is what it is. I wouldn't mind a Toren HD with like a graphics, like an Unreal 5 engine remake of Toren that looks nice and runs nice and has audio that you can actually hear. I really would have liked if there was like a audio slider so that I could turn the volume up. Now that I'm running into games where they're not loud enough, I'm starting to really miss that feature. Anyhow, I'm off to bed. Good night.